So we look at the setup on the left-hand one.
Yeah.
Very kind of forward-facing feet. Makes it tough then to want to put any weight on this left side, because if you try and put your weight outside your ankle, it's not going to really enjoy that, and will probably then sort of revert back to somewhere in the middle during the swing. As you said as well, though, you were trying to actually consciously put the weight onto the back foot, weren't you?
Yeah.
And then as you hit it, as you see now as you go through, whoop, before that backswing is even being completed, your weight now tries to go forward, yeah? So now you're going forwards here and then smother pulling it left. As you hit that golf ball, length of that swing now, basics got full swing to me there. Yeah, that's not really a controlled distance length. That's just, I'm going to whack it full and hope for the best. And if the swing's slightly short on the way back, I might get it. So open that foot out. Could you open it a bit more? Possibly. Feels a bit strange there now anyway, but narrower stance. Weight on that front foot there now, okay? So length of back swing here now. Good strike. Turn through. There's your medium swing. There's your short swing. There's probably your long swing. Your chest is always facing the target no matter what sort of shot you're playing. Even if you're playing a shot of this length, where you just chip through it there, you still finish through facing the target. Your arms just stay nearer the ground, yeah? You don't want to be swinging your arms way up here, up in the air, yeah? Because that movement there means it's kind of a sign of loss of control, yeah? Because if you hit the ground and control the club to here, you're controlling the amount of energy given to that golf ball, yeah? If you go after it flat out, yeah, and you've got it a lob wedge to try and hit it nowhere near more than 60 yards, as you say, you can hit it off a good lie, and the lie's perfect, it's flat and there's no problem, happy days. Then when the lie's a little bit in the rough at the Belfry, as you said, or maybe a tight lie somewhere, or a downhill or an uphill or a different lie, and you get it wrong with a lob wedge, it's still going to tomorrow, isn't it? You thin it or fat it, it's just like, oh God. I think then almost people get fearful of one or the other shot, and then just sort of, they'll kind of migrate towards the other end. So if they thinned one across the green, you can bet your bottom dollar 3 or 4 holes later got the same sort of shot. Okay, I thinned the last one, I'll better make sure I hit the ground. And you chunk it about a foot behind the bottom, the ball dribbles 10 yards. So having that shorter swing and under control a bit more, you can then use the wedge, use the 9, use the sand iron, and use different clubs. Rather than just go, right, I've got to try and go as short as I can, open the face of a lob wedge and just try and whack it as high as I can. Yes, there are times you need that shot. But if you don't, and there's nothing in the way, and you can play a flatter, flighted shot or a lower lofted club, it's not easy. There's a lot less to go wrong in there. And that's the thing we say about this at the start of the session. Your good rounds aren't how good your good shots are, it's how bad the bad shots aren't, If your pitch is on the green, hit the green, 10 yards long and 10 yards short, okay, fine. But if your pitches are missing the green because of the length of the swing, that's the problem. So so your backswing will be shorter, and you turn your torso and rotate through, just constantly keeping that weight on that front foot, It just stays there. You open the foot out so your weight can push down that foot, and then just pivot around that front foot, buddy, So, and be mindful of the club face, Make sure that club face sits on the ground, aiming to target. You don't turn it close. That's really good, mate. Really good shot, that one, Okay, buddy?